So I want to show you guys a really fantastic way to stretch out your hip. And I just called it a hip stretch because it's so much more than just the piriformis, which a lot of people are stretching. But I'm going to show you here in a second on an anatomy model how we're actually stretching a lot more than that. So arguably we're stretching out the glute max, again the biggest muscle in the body. So we'll be stretching him out with this. We'll also be stretching out what we call the deep six. They're kind of like the rotator cuff is to the shoulder. We're going to be stretching out those muscles for the hip. And again, here's the piriformis. So a lot of times people think that they're only stretching this muscle out. I just want you to realize that's one of many muscles in the back of the hip area that we will be stretching. We're really going to be getting all of these muscles when we do this stretch, which is why I like it so much. So let's go ahead and show you how to do it. So I like to put the strap around the midfoot, and I actually like to use the opposite arm to help pull the knee closer towards my chest. So it's both pulling the foot towards the opposite sided shoulder, and then it's also using your arm to help grab around the knee and pull that hip up towards your chest. Now I do want you to make note, it looks like my right knee's bent more than I want. That's because my right hip's actually trying to come up toward the ceiling. I want to try to keep that lower. That's just a small variation showing you that you are allowed to kind of slightly roll that hip toward the side, but a small variation here. So just from a top-down view, I'm going to go ahead and pull that leg all the way up. I like to kind of grab right close to the foot and then use the opposite arm to pull both the foot and the knee towards my body. Make sure you're breathing on this. A lot of people tend to hold their breath because they didn't realize how heavy their leg is and how tight that hip really is when they get into the stretch. So a very important, a very helpful stretch. Feel free to go out there and give it a shot, guys. Thank you.